If you are a CAD software user, you can speed up the workflow in CAD software by different means. The main one is obviously by upgrading your hardware. Although it is not possible for many, so in this video, I'm going to share with you guys some tips and tricks that you can use to speed up your workflow when using CAD software, at least to a certain extent. Before we continue, I want to talk about Pixpa. Pixpa is a website builder for artists, designers, photographers, and creatives who want to show the world their work, and it doesn't require any coding on your part. So Pixpa gives you the possibility to build and manage professional-looking websites, including a built-in online store, a blog, and client galleries. And this is what you can call an all-in-one platform that will give you everything you will need to showcase, share, and even sell your work online and grow your business and online presence. This actually makes it a great place to build and showcase your portfolio in a professional way, which may lead to you getting more clients. From what I can see, Pixpa is highly rated and trusted by creative professionals, and it offers a 15-day free trial to test it out. You can get Pixpa's basic plan for $8 a month, or you can opt for the more advanced plans going for $25 a month. There is also an option to get the yearly and 2-year subscriptions for $3.6 a month and up to $11.25 a month. So if you are interested, you will find all the necessary links in the description. To be honest, these are not some magical tricks to double your speed in an instant, but these can be some interesting tips and tricks that you might not apply in your work, and they are costing you a lot of additional time and effort. First of all, at least you need to know what you're working with. And this is not a joke. A lot of CAD designers and artists, if not the big majority of them, don't know the full capability of their preferred software. Your software has somewhere a tool or a bunch of tools that can automate what you are wasting your time doing manually. And believe me, it can do that task much faster and much more cleaner. And you can use shortcuts and hotkeys in your work because they exist for a reason, which is making your work fast, and it will cut down on the time wasted looking for hidden functions in the menus. Because not all 3D software and CAD software in general are the most intuitive and efficient when it comes to menus and their interfaces. Some software even lets you customize them so you can link your most used tools and functions to something that makes more sense to you. And similar to shortcuts, you can use custom tool palettes and wheels. They are there and they are customizable for a reason, I would say. In addition, they won't require you to remember key combinations for shortcuts. The next tip or trick I want to talk about, and this one has to be here, is that organizing your work is essential for a smoother and faster workflow, which includes correctly naming files, models, and assets, creating and using tags to quickly find anything, or maybe creating a folder of hierarchy and so on. You can even use some file management software and platforms if you don't want to do it manually. Another part of organizing your work is making a custom viewport layout. You see, many CAD software offer the possibility to change the layout of the software to what suits you best. You can take advantage of that and make custom ones that you're comfortable to work with and have all you need in the right place. You can even make different ones, I mean each one for different tasks, and use different tools to make the work more streamlined. Lastly, you can always repurpose old files in addition to assets if you know where they are in the new projects, and you can save them instead of making them from scratch again and again. Third-party tools are a good way to speed up your work. A lot of CAD software offer the possibility to use plugins and add-ons. Those are either from the developers or third-party tools and additions to your original software that allows you to do tasks that your software cannot do, alone, or they can help you automate tasks that may take a lot of time. They range from small plugins that just automate some tasks to big ones that can change completely how the software works and may even make it seem like another program altogether. You can also use a second specialized software. This may require you to learn it, but it will save you a lot of time. The majority of CAD software are specialized one. meaning they are designed for one purpose and they excel at it. And some can do more than that, but they are not as good as specialized ones. So my advice is to learn a specialized tool and integrate it into your workflow. And you might be surprised how faster it is gonna do the task with a tool that is designed for one purpose. Now let's talk a bit about how AI tools can help speed up your work. I know that AI can be a touchy subject for some of you, but let's put that aside for now and talk about how it can be handy for certain tasks. Some AI tools are great for the concept stage, which can sometimes be the hardest part to get rolling. You just describe your idea in a few lines, maybe the vibe or some details that you're aiming for, and let the AI generate different options. It's not about letting the AI take over, but giving yourself a starting point. Meaning, if something doesn't feel right, many of these tools let you tweak some specific parts, like swapping out materials or adjusting objects. There are also other tools that let you apply different styles to your designs. So you have a base layout and you want to see it in a minimalist or industrial style, and these tools can transform your design without you having to start over. Similarly, you can even use reference images to apply a specific look, like a modern living room or something like that. And for those who like to sketch, some AI tools can turn your rough 2D sketches into renders. It is a great way to bridge the gap between your initial ideas and the final design without adding extra steps. Another thing I want to add is that you can learn a lot by watching others work. This tip does not seem to belong to this list, but believe me, it kinda does. The internet is full of resources to learn from. YouTube is the first that comes to mind. You can watch professionals work and how they finish tasks faster, in addition to their mentality, especially when they work and what they are thinking about. Some CAD software YouTube channels feature lives of professionals working with their tools, in addition to talks and Q&As. You can also watch videos and tutorials from other people and pick some new techniques in addition to workflows that may help you speed up and upgrade how you usually work. You can also use references, because honestly, you can create anything from imagination, especially without a solid foundation or a reference. And even if you try, you will find yourself wasting time doing it when you could have just used a reference, and finished faster. Also, working faster means your PC needs to respond faster to you. So getting a new PC kinda seems extreme, so you can always optimize your current one, whether it be by lowering the load in your PC or upgrading some things like the RAM, getting an SSD, or getting a newer and a better graphics card, which can make a lot of difference. But honestly and generally speaking, there are plenty of guides that can help you a lot when it comes to this regard, and you will be able to boost your performance a lot. Finally, I want to end on cutting down on some work. You can do that by downloading files and assets, and you can find a wide range of downloadable assets and libraries online. Because modeling and making everything manually, and especially if you're working on a tight deadline. And that's why downloading third-party assets can save you hours and hours of time that can be spent on more important tasks. And there you have it, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, please subscribe to this channel to receive more videos like this. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.